If you're somebody who loves playing pickleball, but just feels that their legs get tired towards the end of their session, well, today I'm going to teach you some leg strength exercises that will improve your game. It'll also improve that strength in your legs, and it will make your game more enjoyable. I'm Gavin Noble from Gavin Noble Physiotherapy here in Lisburn, and from the 10X Physio Channel. Remember, the 10X Physio Channel, we teach you all the best top tips and tricks that will help improve your health. And today we're going to teach you some leg strength exercises that will improve your pickleball game. So let's get stuck in. So this exercise is our wall sit. So this wall sit helps to improve the strength in our quads here, just the front, and also in at these glutes at the back. Again, it's also really used for a little bit of hip mobility as well. So what we're doing is we're going to use the wall here. So I've taken my feet roughly about 6 to 8 inches away from the wall. All we're going to do, we're leaning against the wall, and all we're doing is we're just letting these knees bend. So the knees will come forward just over the toes, okay? Now, the idea is to really get as low that is comfortable for you. So we're not trying to look to increase any pain here. All we're doing, we're just going to hold this for 20 to 30 seconds, okay? And then we can push back up. Now, if you want to go lower, those feet can come out just a little bit further, okay? And then again, all we're doing is we're just squatting down, okay? And again, this 90-degree angle at the hips here is good. We're going to hold that again for 20 to 30 seconds. Okay, you'll feel a little bit of a burn into those quads, okay? And then we can push back up. So we're aiming to do 3 to 5 of these with a hold for 20 to 30 seconds. Okay, so again, we're looking at squats here. So remember, those squats help to improve that strength into the quads, into the glutes, and just really improves that overall hip health. Okay, so we're bringing our feet just slightly wider than shoulder width apart. The toes can turn out just a little bit. We can bring those arms up just across the front of the chest here. We're trying to keep that chest nice and upright. And again, we're squatting down and push back up. Okay, so we squat down and push back up. We squat down and push back up. Now again, the depth of your squat is what you're comfortable with. Again, we're not pushing into any pain here. Again, so if you can just go to there, that's fine. Over time, I would like to hope that that will improve and our depth can just become a little bit more, and as we push back up. So with these squats, again, we're aiming to do 8 repetitions for 3 sets, and that is going to help improve that leg strength. These are calf raises now, so again, we're just aiming to strengthen into those calves and give our ankles that nice strength that we need for our pickleball game. So I'm just going to use a wall here, which will help me maintain and keep my balance. Okay, so I'm just placing my hands just lightly onto the wall. All we're doing from here is pushing up onto the toes and then lower. So we push up and lower, pushing up and lower. Now, again, with this exercise, we're aiming to do 8 repetitions for 3 sets. If you feel you're comfortable and happy, you can progress to a single leg heel raise. So again, all we're doing there is we lift one leg up, other leg stays down, and we're just pushing up onto the toes and lower. Once you've done 8 repetitions on one leg, we can swap over and do 8 on the other. Okay, so again, really to improve that strength into the ankle, that will help to give us nice strong support when we're playing our pickleball match. This next exercise is our hip abduction. So this is the exercise where we lift our leg up to the side. So I have a thin piece of TheraBand tied around my ankles here. So that's just going to act as a little bit of resistance. And again, this is really working into that mobility of the hips, but also more importantly into the strength of those hips, which are really important to give those hips strength and stability for when we're playing pickleball. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm using the wall here just to add a little bit of stability here. All we're doing is we're going to take the weight over onto one leg, and all we're doing then is just lifting that other leg up against that little bit of resistance up to the side. So we lift like so, and you can feel I'm just pulling against that resistance of the band. Okay, all right, so I can feel that leg and those glutes working hard. So that's our hip abduction. Again, we're aiming to do 3 sets of 8 repetitions to strengthen those hips. This exercise is a leg extension or a knee extension exercise. What we're aiming to do here is to strengthen into our quads muscle here. Again, I have the TheraBand tied around my ankles, so we're going to be pushing against a little bit of resistance to help build that strength in the quads. So, say we're sitting here. I'm going to keep my left leg down on the ground so it's controlling that band. All we're doing from here is we're straightening up one leg. We push up against that resistance and back down. We lift up and back down. So we're just sit up nice and tall here. Straightening that leg. Push up against that resistance. My quads are working quite hard here. Okay. And again, it's just up and then back down. Again, with this exercise, we are doing 3 sets of 8 repetitions to continue helping to strengthen those legs. This exercise is our glute bridge. Again, all for strengthening into these glutes or these buttocks. Okay, as you can see, we're lying flat on a mat. Our knees are bent, feet are flat. So bring those heels close towards the buttocks. All we're doing here, we tuck the tailbone underneath, and then we start to peel the spine up and away from the mat. So we're lifting that waist up towards the ceiling. So we end up just resting on our shoulder blades here. Okay, so here I'm tucking my tailbone underneath, I'm squeezing my glutes together, and I'm pressing my heels into the mat, and then we can come back down again. So again, tailbone tucks underneath, we peel the spine up and away from the mat. We lift that waist up to the ceiling, and then we lower back down again. I'll just do one more here. So again, tailbone tucks underneath, we peel that spine up and away from the mat, lifting the waist up to the ceiling, resting on the shoulder blades. And again, we lower back down, back into our rest position. And again, with this exercise, we're doing 3 sets of 8 repetitions to strengthen into the glutes. So there you have it. That's our leg strength exercises that will improve your pickleball game, and they'll also help prevent any injuries. I'm Gavin Noble from Gavin Noble Physiotherapy, and you've been watching the 10X Physio Channel. Remember, there's loads of other videos on the channel here that you can click in and have a good look at. And if you like this particular video, then please feel free, comment, ask us a question. We do reply to them all. So, you've been watching the 10X Physio Channel. I'm Gavin Noble, and thanks for watching.